Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to do a collective healing for you guys. Hope everybody is doing wonderful out there. It's so good to be here and to be online with you guys again. Welcome to my channel. If you are here and have been here, I'm so happy that you are back and that you are here with us. And if you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Please subscribe, like, share if it feels right for you. So much is going on right now. I hope you all are feeling somewhat good vibes. I hope you're feeling wonderful, powerful, good vibes right now. All things are good. All things are going to be good. And all things will continue to get better and better and better. Even though if you're looking around our world and the media, it looks like crap, and I would stop looking around. I would go out in the sun and play and create and do all of those things. So let us begin. If you want to go ahead and just begin to breathe and relax, I'm going to go ahead and just begin to clear you off with my beautiful feathers, or my crow's feather and my condor's feather. If you want to go ahead and just begin to put your attention onto your crown and your pineal gland, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. Just imagine your beautiful chakra cord flowing down deep into the earth. And as it's flowing down deep into the earth, just feel the cool, dark earth around you, surrounding you, loving you, holding you, embracing you in its loving energies. And just keep taking your beautiful cords and go further and further and deeper down into the earth. And as you keep going further and further and deeper down into the earth, you're going to come upon this beautiful sphere of energy. Now it looks like this beautiful half golden, half white diamond light crystalline sphere of energy, almost like a yin-yang of these beautiful, powerful, divine masculine and feminine energies in the middle of the earth. And just take your cord and plug it into that energy. And as you plug into that energy, it's going to begin to come back up through your cords and back up through all of the layers of the earth, coming back up into your flooring and into the soles of your feet, and coming up into your ankles and your calves, your knees and your thighs, your root and your sacral, and it's coming up into your heart, and into your throat and your pineal gland, and coming into your beautiful crowns. And let's begin to expand the chakra system and begin to release, dissolve, and transmute anything that is no longer serving you. And to begin to just release the day off of you. Any relationships that are ready to dissolve and transmute, any cords from these relationships, emotional cords that are ready to be released. Let us begin, beautiful friends. Alright. Alakoya ti isinamon, talakoya ti isinai, tilakoya ti isinamon, turoi rakira, ilakoya ti isinamon, turakalai, ilakinumo adei. Kurabaya ti isinamon, tilakoya ti isinamon, turoi ilakaya ti isinai, turakulai, ilakinumo adei. Kulamoya ti isinamon, tilakoya ti isinai, ilakinumo adei. Lai ti isinai, turakulai, ti isinai. Kulamaya ti isinamai, ilakinumo adei. Lai hiwa te isinamai, te lai hira kinama adei. Ke la moya pa te isinama, te la kia te isinai, te rakore le kinama adei. Eluku madi isinama, te la kia te isinai, te rabala koe te isinama, te la kia le kore le kinama adei, su te balai le kinama adei. Te ramonea la kia te isinama, la kinama adei. I just keep hearing the Pleiadians are here, they're telling me to tell you that they are here. Let's tune into that beautiful, powerful Pleiadian energies. Kolai ada asinama, te la kia ti isinama, la kinama adei, sindamalai. Tilubia Lukia de Cinnamon, Dorakere Rekinama Ade, Cinemalai, Elakia de Etanai, Dilakrama Ade. We're going to begin to do an activation onto your crown right now, connecting you further to your Pleiadian brothers and sisters, connecting you further to your star brothers and sisters. Gloria de Cinnamon, Tilakia de Esanai, Tirabloqua de Cinnamon, Tilakaya de Cinnamon, Loira Gloria de Cinnamon, Tila Elakinama Ade. Kiramate Asinamate Lokaya de Isanai, Tilakia Neamati Isanai, Tilakaya de Isanai, Tirabalaku Iati Isinamai, Elakinama Ade. Laiti Isinamai, Lakaya de Isanai, Laeti Isanai, Lakinamo Ade, Cinemalai, Elakinamo Ade, Shinamalai, de Isanai, Golai de Isanai, Elakinamo Ade, Sunamalai de Isanamai, Elakila Kuda Elade, Kilamo Ade, Tirabalai de Isanai, Elakinamo Ade. Can you expand? Laiti Asinamai, Lakia de Isanai, Elakinamo Ade. Laiti Isinamadi, Elakuate Isina, Elakinamo Ade. Laiti Osanamai, Elakaya, the Isinama, Elakinamo Ade. Just feel this very expanded, beautiful crown. Just let it expand. Begin to receive these beautiful light codes coming down and coming in. Dalayulakia, the Isinimia, the Elakai, Elakinamo Ade. Tirabalai de Isinamo, Kulai de Isinamo, de la Yelakinamo Ade, Sidamoloi, la Yelakinamo Ade, just almost like letting the veil come down, or Loqua de Isinamo, Tilakua de Isinamai, la I de Isinai, Golaburp de Isinamai, de la I de Isinai, Shidamalai, Walakia de Isinamo, de la Kinamo Ade, Actarians are here as well, Loqua de Isinai, Tirabaloi, Elakinamo Ade, Adromenas as well. Lokua de Isinamai, Elakinama Ade. I've seen the Lyrans coming up as well. Lokua de Isinamia, Tilakodai, de Isinai, Tilakua de Isinamai, Tilakoya de Isinamai, Tilakinamai, Tilabalai, Pite Isinamai, Elakinama Ade, Sitabalai, de Isinai, Tilakolai, de Isinai, Tilakinama Ade, Kurababa de Isinamai, Tilakia de Isinai, Tilakoya de Isinai, Tilabalakoya de Isinai, Telakide, Elakinama Ade, Cinemala, where de Isinai, Elakinama Ade, Sitabalo de Isinai, Elakinama Ade. So whoever you are, whatever you connect to, they're connecting with you. If you're multiple, then you've got multiple guides here. Many of us are from different aspects of all of these different places and spaces. We have connections everywhere. Well, I think we have connections everywhere because we are everything. So many of you probably do relate to the Pleiadians, the Actarians, all the different star beings, star brothers and sisters. So, and that's fine too. You probably have a guide from maybe each, planet. Like sometimes they'll come in twos for me. I'll see like 2 Pleiadians, 2 Actarians, 2 crows, 2 hawks, 2 eagles. Like it's always in twos. Sometimes 3s. Just depends on what's going on, but usually for the most part it's like 2 guides, one for the left, one for the right. Alakia de Asanai, Tilabale, Ole, Lakinamo Ade, Sidnamale, Ele, Lakinamo Ade, Sitapolo, Lakinamo Ade. Keep showing me the vision of when I was in Egypt. They kept showing me, they led me right to this very star being looking guy on the etched into as a hieroglyph all over Egypt and all of the temples, and I need to show you guys a picture of that. I've been kind of bogarting that information and really trying to let that germinate and channeling through some messages from that. But that being is here too. That race of being is here too. Alakia de Esenai, Elakunamo Abe. Very peculiar looking being. Halakia de Esenamai, Tilakaya de Esenamai, Elakinama Ade, Shinamala, Elakinama Ade. Hearing him say, we're your brother, we're your brother. Alakia de Asanai, Tilakoya de Esenai, Chirabala, Elakinama Ade. Very sweet energy. Alukua de Esenamon, de Hurakinama Ade, Sinamala, Elakinama Ade. Here to help us to expand. All of these beings are here to help us to expand. I'm not saying there aren't bad or good. There's bad humans, just like there's bad good and bad in everything. You got to use your heart, and you got to know your heart, and you got to know yourself, and you got to know what you're calling in and what you're dealing with, in order to know who's good, who's what. Because energies can look a certain way, they can act a certain way, they can come in and look like a specific, like angel, or yes, I'm an angel, but they're back here. They can't get close to you. or yes, I'm, this, but they're all the way back here, speaking, and they can't come close to you. And that's, you'll learn how to use your own discernment by how they speak to you, how they talk to you, what they look like. If you're a seer, if you can see energy, or if you have the vision, you can see what's going on, the tone, there's just so many things that, takes a lot of quiet time and a lot of training and a lot of quiet time. And a lot of quiet time and a lot of time with yourself and a lot of time knowing yourself and knowing the energies and trusting and being guided onto what is in your field and what's going on. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of years, to be honest. Like it's not just an overnight thing, where you're just like, oh, I have these channels. It's like, that's why it's taken me so long to come out here in the public over the last couple of years. It's like I've taken a long time to know myself and know these energies before I ever stepped out and did anything, because energies are intense. Alakiwa de isinamai, alakia de isinamai, Buddhi isinamai, Dalakino Mo'adai, Shutabaloi, de isinamai, alakia de isinai, Chutabaloi, Buddhi isinamoi, Alakino Mo'adai. We're going to do just an activation onto your pineal gland. Alukua de isinamon, Delakia de isinamon, Dela Elakino Mo'adai, Shutabaloi, de isinamoi, Alakino Mo'adai, Shindamalai, Alakino Mo'adai. I'm going to cleanse, clear, and purify. Just releasing what looks to me like ribbons over your pineal gland, like black ribbons, like black handkerchiefs or bandanas or whatever you want to call it. Alaya de isinamai, elakaya de isinai, Tudabalo de isinamai, elakoya de isinai, elekinamo on day, cinemalay de isinai, elekinamo on day, cinemalay, koa de isinai, Tudabalo de isinama, de lakinamo on day. I want to release, remove, dissolve, and transmute any and all energies keeping you stuck, releasing, dissolving, transmuting any and all energies that are stuck in your pineal gland. Alakai de isanai, de la elekinoma on day, keeping you from seeing the truth. Alokwa de isanai, Tudabale ele elekinoma on day, Sidapoloi, de isanai, elekinoma on day, Shinamala elekinoma on day. I'm going to fill that up. Let what the asanai, de la kinoma, de isidgarai, de isanama, Tiloria, Alakarai, elekinoma on day. Kudababa de isinami, de isine, elekunama on day, Sidabala, Kete isanai, Turukalai, elekinoma on day, Tudabaroi, de isinama, Irukala, elekinoma on day, Sidabale, de isinama, Alakiela, elekinoma on day. Kila ela kinama on day, Sidabale, de isinama, de la elekonama, de isanama, elekinoma on day. Activating, stimulating. Beautiful, powerful energy into your pineal gland right now, expanding the consciousness. They show me a vision of Kuan Yin coming in and pouring in this beautiful, sacred, pink, fluffy, gorgeous energy from this beautiful, clear vase. And the vase is like this crystal that is so powerful. Tirabalai, Elakinamo on day, Sidnamolo, the Isinamo, Kolai Elakunamo day. I'm going to put this energy into your ears now. Alakua de Isinamai, Elakua de Isinai, Tirabalai with the Isinamai, Elaka de Isinamo, Tula Elakinamo day, Sitapade, Loyelakale de Isinamia, the Isinai, Tirabalai, Elakua de Isinamo, Tudokoya de Isinai. And the Moya put the Isinat Lakinama day, clearing out your channels. Alaku the Isinamon, the Lukirai, the Isinamon, Turakare, the Isinai, Tirakare, the Isinamon, Tirakalai, the Isinamon, Tulakinakunama day. Kudamai, Elakinama day. I'm going to clear out your throat. Adakua the Isinai, Elakunama day, activating, stimulating the throat. Udgoy the Isinai, Tirabalai, Ulakinama day. Any and all stuck energies. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of the masculine energies, a lot of stuck energy there, like a big ball, like a cat that's got hair stuck in its throat. Alaku di isinamon de hairball. Trabo di isinamon trawera cardiator istenai. Tirale iriere kinama de shidabala elekrama de expanding the throat. Golohia de isinama chirokolai di isinama kolakia de isinai. Tirabaleba de isina elekinama de cinemala de isinai elakaya de isinama chirokolai elekinama de. Kiramaya Boji Isinamai, Elekinama Ade, Sinamalo, the Isinai, Lakinama Ade, Sindamalay, Elekinama, Ede Isinai, Elekinama Ade. Showing me like spaceships just flying right through. going right through space right now. And I have to tell you, every time I'm outside and if I watch the stars for, I don't know, 5 minutes or longer, you can see ships going, like they are super fast. And I'll just sit there and look, and then all of a sudden my eyes will go right to a ship, and then it'll just go, just like lightning fast. And I'm like, okay, that wasn't a shooting star. Like, it is just bizarre. And, is it the satellites? Is it the airplane? Is it this? And it's just like, none of that goes like these ships do. And so it's unreal in many ways, like what is just right in front of our face, right in front of our eyes, and especially as we really open up our, expand the consciousness, expand the awareness, open the heart. It's like you can't see anything but the truth. It's like the truth is just there. That's why I believe the pineal gland is targeted and the heart is definitely targeted, and they want you living out of the root and the sacral. They want you hypersexual, they want you to constantly be thinking, about sex. That's why it's promoted everywhere, and that way it keeps you out of the heart, it keeps you out of the mind, or, from the expansion, the consciousness of God. It's like if you're always, living those lower vibrational chakra systems, then you're just feeding the body, you're feeding the pleasures of the body. The body wants, to numb out. The body wants drugs. The body wants alcohol. The body wants sex. The body wants food. The body wants caffeine. It wants all of these things. And when you open the heart and you open up the pineal gland and the crown, it's like you don't need any of that stuff. You literally don't need, any. You stop. The addiction is like it when you're fully aligned and connected. You're like, what addiction? Like I don't need that. I found the real high. I found the real drug, the real light source that I thought the drugs held. The drugs gave me that euphoric feeling, but I didn't know that being fully aligned and healed and healthy was the actual drug. It's not the drug. I shouldn't call it that, but you know what I mean. It's the truth, of how we're meant to feel. Drugs are just a lie. Alakua the isinai, alakuya de rikurama ade, shudumare, the isinamo, kori at the isinai, Turabale, the asinai, lakinamo ade, shudumale, oya the isinamo, kura e lakinamo ade, Turabala kua the isinai, lakia the isinamon, the lakinamo ade. We're going to work in the heart now. Kalai the isinai, Turakalai the isinama, Shurikro, the isinama, de lakida, lakrama ade, Shurabolo, the isinai, lakara, ilakanama ade. Kurababa the isinama, Turokalai the isinama, the isinai, Rakarai, the isinai, Lukonama ade, Turabalai the isinami, the isinai, Lakerai, the isinama, Tira irakinama ade. Turabana by the isina, Karai the isinamoti, Lakara, Yirakinami, the isinama, Tirakalai, the isinama, de lakinama ade, opening, expanding the heart of Goa, the isinai. Turabala, the isinama, Kalai, the isinama, the lakil, the rikama ade. Kuraba, but the isinama, Tirakilai, Ilakirai, Lakinama ade, Shitubalo, the isinama de, Yerakamade, the Lakia, Kanama ade, Shunamalai, Lakinama ade. Just begin to release all that no longer serves you. If there's a particular person coming up in your mind right now, you can just ask them to be released. Any and all emotional entanglement or cords, emotional, hooks or things that are keeping you stuck and thinking about this person, or stuck in any way. We don't want to just release these people out of your energy field so you can move forward. Alakia de esenamante de elakinama de sentikolai de esenai tiroklai de esenamante lakia de esenai tirabalai kwa de esenamate lakia de esenama de lakinama de sinamalai lakia de esenai tinamalai de esenamai elakinama ade. We're going to begin to activate and stimulate the heart now, bringing in these beautiful, powerful codes. They're just showing me the pyramids being activated right now. We're going to bring in these codes. Alakwa de isinamai, alakaya de isinai. Chirabalai what the isinamai, churokulai the isinamai, karoya de isinai, alakanama de sitapadia de isinai, chirabalai, alakanama de. See if you imagine the pyramid in your heart right now, in your heart space, just spinning. Delaikwa de isinamai, delakinama de. And as the pyramid is spinning, it's beginning to release these codes going up. Alakwa de isinamai, delahua de isinai, elakia noya de isinamai, chirabalai, kwa de isinamai, elakia de isinai, chirabalai, oya de isinamai, chilakia de isinamai, erakinama de. It's just spinning very slowly. It's this beautiful frequency coming up and around your heart, releasing, dissolving, and transmuting all that no longer serves you, and transmuting everything back into light, back into this beautiful, powerful light. Activating your heart, your throat, your pineal gland, your crown. Alakwa de isinai, chirabalai o de isinama, dalahi alakinama de, kudama to yesinama tia, lakia de isinai, kudayela, kinama de, chirabalai de isinama kwa, de isinam hurakadaya, de isinai, kalaya, lakinama de, shinamalai, lakinama de, feelings of overwhelming feeling of love for you. Kudaya de isinamai, lakwa de asanai, lakwa de asanai. Chirabalai a shinamakoa de shinama elakaya de isinamae, Korea lakinama ade, Sunamadui de isinai, Lakrama ade, Korai alakinama ade. They're showing me the image of a baboon, and specifically in King Tut's down in his burial chamber, they had all of these baboons drawn all over where his burial space is. I'll have to do a short on that, but they're showing me that specifically the baboon energy, so I'm gonna tune into that energy right now because I haven't connected with that energy yet. Alakia de isinai, chirabalai ulakinama ade, shinamalai, alakia de isinama, ilakinama ade. I was a little confused about where the baboons came from and what they're doing there, and so now that energy is trying to come in, I'm gonna just tune into that for a second. I want to kind of understand that a little bit deeper. Lakwa de isinai, chirabala da isinamai, elakunama ande, coming into your heart space too. Kuro de isinamai, urukinamai, chirabala de isinamai, kalai ilahira kinama ande, sidabalai. Lakwa namai de isinai, shinamalai, or de isinamai, rukinama ande. Feels like a very powerful energy. Lakwa da isinamai, chirabalai, or de isinamai, elakia de isinamai, elakinama ande, sidabalai. Sudabalai, Korea the Isinama, Irakinama, the Isinama, Ilakaya the Isinama, Ilakinama on day. I'm clearing out some hooks out of some people's hearts right now. The La Ilakinama on day, Sudabaloi, the Isinai, Kolamai, Ilakinama day. Some things are mama and daddy issues, some things are girlfriend issues, some things are boyfriend issues, some people are friend issues, and some things are depression and like anxiety and addictions and things of that nature. So it's like these hooks that are just stuck in there and they're just kind of draining your energy. So I'm just pulling those out of you right now. If there's something specific that is bothering you, just intend that this hook come out whenever I'm clearing that energy. Galaya de isinamai, Elakaya de isinama, Delakia, de isinama, Elakia, de isinama, Erakinuma on day, Cinnamane, Chirabalay, de isinai, Elokua, de isinama, de isinama, Elakia, Elakinuma on day, Kulaba, de isinama, Elakinuma on day, Cinnamalai, Elakaya, de isinama, Delakinuma on day. I just keep hearing SA abuse, many different times. Olokwa de isinamai, Chiramalai, Elokonama de, Sunamande, Lakunama de. I work with a lot of clients with this, so if you are dealing with that and are seeking or looking for healing, looking for help, please reach out or find somebody that can help you with that. It's deep stuff, and it's work that happens a lot in my practice, and I'm honored to be able to help people to heal and to work through that stuff. It's not fun, but everybody walks away lighter and better off. I'm going to begin to cleanse, clear, and neutralize those energies. I'm going to fill in all of those spaces. I'm going to We're going to fill in all of those spaces and places where you pulled those hooks out. Any spaces in your energy field that are open, we're going to fill that in with this beautiful sacred light, transmuting everything back into this beautiful golden, powerful energy. Let it soothe you. Nurture you. Kinababa to Isinama, Elegiade, Erikinima day, Jurabaleka, the Isinama, Churukrai, the Isinai, Tadakarai, the Isinamo, the Isinai, Karai, Rakarai, the Ishinama day, Kurababa, the Isinama, Elekinama day, Shinamole, the Isinama, Elekinama day, Kurababa, the Isinama, Chilakia, the Isinai, Jurukinama day, Shinamaloku, the Isinama, de Lakai, the Isinama, Elekinama day, Chiramade, at the Isinamako, the Isino, Irakada, the Isinama, de Lakai, Lakinama. Ade, Kinamo, Boulder Asanama, Tila Yot Isinai, Chirapade, Elokinama Ade, Shindamogue, the Isinama Ade. Should they show me a Native American chief coming up right now? And as he's coming up right now, this stuff always makes me. He's coming up with a red feather, and it's about that big, and I don't know the type of bird it is because I'm not that familiar with red feathers. I probably tune into that. The one bird that I'm seeing in my mind's eye is a robin, but it's a red feather, and the chief is coming up right now, and as he's coming up, whoever's dealing with that really, really, really harsh energy, he's coming right up to you right now, and he's placing that feather right here in the middle of your chest right there, and he's holding his hand over the feather, and as he's holding his hand over the feather, over your heart right now, it's beginning to activate. And I'm watching that red feather just light up in your heart space right now. And as that red feather is lighting up in your heart space right now, I'm watching the stem, or I don't know what it's called, the stem of the feather light up in this beautiful, powerful golden energy. Alaku the Isinamai, Elakinamo Ade, Alaku the Isinamai, Lagia the Isinai, Lagia the Kilama Ade, Sidabade, Erakinamo Ade. It feels like a very warm, soothing, like mother father energy, like something so wholesome and so innocent, like your grandma's love, or your granddaddy's hugs, or just like a loving, safe energy that's coming into your heart right now. It's something that I think every one of us needs in this day, a warm hug from somebody that truly, truly loves you, that really loves you, doesn't want anything from you, that just loves you unconditionally. It's something that's so powerful. So just feel into that hug, feel into that love. Wow, feeling this very, very, very powerful love coming from the chief right into each and every one of you. It's a very, very, very powerful masculine dad-like unconditional love. It's very protective. I hope you feel that. I hope you can feel that energy. We all need to feel that right now. Every one of us. To feel safe in your dad's presence, to feel safe in your mom's presence, to feel safe with your family. There's so many of us dealt with so much trauma with our family. The people that you're supposed to feel the safest with. We're supposed to feel unconditional love with our family. And that is the very people, for many, many, many of us, that caused us and wreaked us the most havoc and the most pain on our hearts, because nobody can hurt you so deeply other than the family. It's like, sure, loved ones can, or boyfriend, girlfriends can hurt you really, really bad. Friends can hurt you, but nothing like that whole mother father wounding and family wounding. And it's you learn to nurture yourself. You learn to feel into the energy. What kind of a father energy do you need? What kind of a mother do you need? And you kind of learn how to nurture yourself. And I know it sounds weird or whatever, but you do what you need to do to heal and to learn to nurture. And I just literally looked at God as my mother and father. I still do to this day. I go to that energy. I go to that love. I go to that unconditional love. I sit with it. I talk with it. I allow it to wrap the energy around me. I allow that energy to speak to me through intuitive hits or into my mind of wisdom or whatever I need. I've learned to seek and find that energy and that love through that God source, God force, and that has healed me in more ways than I can even imagine. And I think if you don't want to go that route, you can just simply become nurturing to yourself. Start cooking for yourself and nurturing yourself in little ways that are like taking care of the parts of you that needed that nurturing from the parents, from the mom and dad. Because honestly, our parents don't know how to raise us. They didn't know how to raise us. Everybody has to work, everybody's busy, and it's finding forgiveness for whatever it is. Our families were busy. Everybody's got to work and make money so they can provide for us, and how it is now, 9 to 5 or 8 to whatever 5, you're exhausted by the time you get home. Most people don't have much to give to their kids after they get home. So it's this weird cycle that we're all trying to get out of. We're trying to change the world and shift the world so we can give our kids more, so we can be good moms and dads. We can be the moms that we needed to our children, and be the wives or the husbands that we can be to our beloveds that we didn't necessarily get to see. It's like we know all the ways not to be. I know all the ways I don't want to be a mom. I know all the ways that I don't want to be a wife. I know all the ways that I do. I want to be the opposite of most everything that I've seen, in my life, besides grandparents. But, it's you don't want to become what you hate and what caused you the pain. You want to become the opposite. You want to be the opposite. So if you grew up with a emotionless mom, then you want to learn how to use your emotions in a positive way. If you grew up with an absent father, then you want to figure out how to be present for yourself. And then if you're blessed and you can have children or you want children, then you're able to be a present father. I mean, really present, like in the now moment with your kid, playing with them, loving with them, cooking with them, really being that father or mother that you didn't have. And I think it's so powerful to heal in that way and to be able to become something different instead of continuing the cycle of pain. Because I will be damned, I'm so aware that I don't want to be anything that, I don't want to be any way that I was treated when I was a child. I want to be the exact opposite. I want to do everything the opposite. And I think that's the way we change and shift our bloodlines and change and shift this world, or at least my world, and change and shift my bloodline to, my grandbabies and great-grandbabies, and the ones that are coming after are, healthy and they feel good and they're happy and they don't have to be born into addiction or born into trauma or born into more pain. We want to stop these cycles. And so I hope you are feeling into that father love that's trying to come through for you. We're going to focus on the lower chakras right now. I'm feeling a lot of emotions coming up in regards to the holidays coming up right now. We are heading into, November, or we're in November, coming into the holiday next week, and then the Christmas holidays. And I know for many people, these these holidays can be horrible if you don't have that family, if you don't have, or if you have traumatic families. And sorry to interrupt everything, but I do just want to say this, like, especially if you're in recovery or trying to recover, this can be a really hard time of the year where you start drinking more, using more, just because, you know, you don't have that perfect family, and it's just hard. The holidays can be so hard. But I will tell you this, the more inner work you do, the more these holidays do not matter. Honestly, I just look at these days like it's just another day. I literally do not, and I love Christ and I love Jesus. I walk with Jesus every single day, but I celebrate him every day. We celebrate these, you know, we can celebrate Jesus every single day. We don't have to make it just one day of the year, causing all of this, you know, stuff, buying everybody presents, going broke, you know, being around family you don't want to be around, doing things you don't want to do, all this stuff. The more you heal and do the inner work, the more it's almost like a non-event. That's the one thing that I loved about healing and going even deeper and becoming more of all that I came to be, is that all of this worldly stuff is almost like it's irrelevant. It really is. Like, it's just another day. You know, don't let it get to you. The commercials and all of the crap at the stores, it's just ignore it. Just put blinders on and just ignore it. Unless you love the holidays. And by all means, bake your cookies and dress up and have fun. And this year actually feels like not so horrible. You know, the last probably 5 years have felt really good to see it and to be around it. But, you know, it's to each their own. But, you know, make new traditions and have new things that you want to do. And, you know, you get to create the world how you want it, you know. And the biggest key to creating your own world is really keeping your mind focused on what you want to create. Like, your thoughts, your mind, your heart centered on what you want to create, and then kind of like shoving out all distractions. You know, it's like, okay, I'm not creating that, that's not coming in my field. And not even paying any attention, just literally staying so focused on you and what you've come to do that stuff, it's like a non-event. You don't even know that it's there. Like, literally, I don't even get into the jingle season. I don't care unless, like, family, you know, do some things. But, like, it's such a non-event that I'm just, like, so hyper-focused on what I want to do and who I am and where I'm going and where I'm headed that I do my best. I can't say I don't allow. I do my best to stay focused on where Ashley's going, where Ashley's family is going, where we're going, what we're creating, what I'm doing, what we're doing, you know. And, you know, when you stay completely focused on what you're doing, you're not really worried about, you know, all of this other nonsense that literally is nonsense. So I don't know why that's coming up, but it is. And I just want you to stay safe. That's really key. You know, stay safe. Try not to, you know, do things like overdrink or, you know, make yourself sick or anything like that over this stuff. But I want to tune in back into the star beings because they're showing me their lights all around us, probably wanting me to be quiet. Ali adai sanamai elokua de isanai chirabalai olakai de isanama urokora elakoi de isanami alakia ne asinama ala yerakinama ade. Wow, they're showing me a vision of them pulling up. This is an intense vision, but it is what it is. They're showing me pulling up nails out of the tops of your feet, some of you, and it's showing me like as they pull the nails up out of the soles, or not the soles, but the tops of your feet, it's like you are freed of something. It's like you're able to get up from the table and move. So it's like you've been stuck sitting here at the table, at wherever, on the couch, I don't know, but it's like they're pulling the nails up so you can be free from whatever's going on. Well, alikuwa ta asanamai ilakai de asanai ilakoya de asanamai yurakalai ilakanama ade chirabalai kwa de asanamai ilakinama ade hadoya asanamai ilakai de asanamai dra hirakanama ade Alakuma de Esinamai, Elaqua de Esinamai, the Locoloi de Esinamon, Kirake de Esinama, Tiraki, my de Esinama, Elakai de Esinai, Tirapalaqua de Esinama, Elakinama de, you want to clear, cleanse, and neutralize the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, Alaqua de Esinai, Tirabalai de Esinama, Elakila, Elakinama de Sidabalai, Tirabala de Esinai, Elako de Esinama, Durokoye de Esinamoti, Chinamokai de Esinai, Tirabalai, Kade Esinamai, Elakinama de Situbolai de Esinamai, Elako de Esinai, Tirabalai, Walakiana, de Cinema, Jurukulai, de Cinema, Elaka, de Esinai, Tirabalai, Ela Kinema Ade, Cinemala, but the Cinema, Tele, Kinema Ade, Shurabade, de Sina, Elokinama Ade, clearing out any emotional energies out of they're showing me the sacral, a lot of emotional stuff just kind of stuck in there, a lot of stress. I like why the cinema, the electroma day stressing about the future, like the cinema day stressing about the war, like I the isinai, to the bada the isinai, like what the cinema day. Alakua the cinema, electroma day just activating Alukoi the cinema, Jurokanamaya the isinai, Tirabalai, Alakia the cinema, electroma day activating the sacral Lukua the cinema, the Lakia the cinema day. I want to do that to the solar plexus as well. Shinamakia de Esina, Iroquois de Esinama, Irakinama de, just let those beautiful codes come into the solar plexus right now. Alakia de Esinama, Irakai de Esinamo, de Esina, Lokonama de. And into the root. Alakua de Esinama, Irakoya de Esinai, Shinamoloqua de Esinama, Terakira, Ilakinama de, Kinama de Esinama, Lakinama de, Sitabodu, Shinama, Lakila, Lakinama de, Sitabola, Elakinama de, Sitabola, Lakinama de. And make sure that the entire aura is cleared, cleansed, and neutralized, that you are cleared, cleansed, and neutralized. Your entire aura is filled with that beautiful golden energy all the way up, all the way down, all the way around. Dalakia de Esinai. Shonomontai, Lakia di cinema, Irokinema de, Stipulate, Shidabule, Elakinema de. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I'm just seeing so much beauty in your beautiful auras. Your chakra system looks like rainbows and this beautiful golden energy. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm loving you all so much. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share. I'm so happy that you are here. I am just so happy to be a part of all of this. I'm so happy to be here on Earth. I am available for one-on-one online sessions. If you're in the Denver area, I am taking people in person, so you just have to let me know. The one thing I wanted to show you guys while I was sitting here was a new Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Just want to share that with you. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yes. And then pull the other one, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Yes, nurture your gifts, nurture your little inner child, play, have fun. Nothing is serious. Enjoy, do your best to enjoy your life as much as possible, every moment of every day. I'm loving you all so much, and just stay in the now moment. And yes, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.